I think that most of the time that people say, don't buy Phat, don't buy Phat. I do not understand why, but after I buy this, I get some of it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Astonishing here, and today we're going to unbox and review of Skadi made by Phat. And this is a reenactment for the unbox session because some of my footage have been lost and I cannot find it back for my second view because I have two sets of camera. The one you see is the top down camera from my mirrorless APS-C camera, and another one from my smartphone that also attached with my microphone, and that footage has been lost, so yeah, I cannot retrieve it back. So this is a reenactment for the unboxing impression. So yeah, I think from the first impression, yeah, it's very easy. Just unbox the original seals, and yeah, you can see the plastic mold, and also the plastic mold is also easy. Just cut with your penknife a bit, and then you can easily build take off the plastic mold for one side, and then inside you have the figure itself, the base, which also include with the plastic, so good for Phat by there. And then we have the wand, and also the last is the support for the back of the figures to make sure it's more stable, and also not least the manual also. So yeah, that's part of the unboxing session. So next to the installation.
Okay, then after I see the instruction is, as always, not helpful. Yeah, let's see. So this is the base. So I think first of all, this is the plastic part. I forgot this one. And I think this is front. I think to support her back. This is her wand. So put aside. So put this figure. This one is okay, but this one, the her right leg is not really on the good side. I think is it like that. So okay, this one we just think we can slide, twist. Yep, we can. So this one will be over here, and then this one is like that. So yeah, have been installed. Okay, now so let's take a look at the figures. And so first let's talk about the box. The box is, I don't know, the design is nice. Have a design here at the side, then some of small parts at the back, some info on the hazard or something, information as always, and another design from the side, a big lush of windows blister at the front, and then just small at the top and nothing at the bottom. I think this kind of design, maybe they have similar production line when they make Hokusai. I forgot the exact name, but it's Hokusai figure FGO, and yeah, the design is similar, white with a purple design. So yeah, but in terms of Skadi is matching with her, she is a purple, And yeah, so let's take a look at the figure. And I can say from far away, Phat did really good job in terms of sculpting, the design, the dress details, the hair sculpture, everything looks great. From the top we have a better like some kind of moving hair, like maybe in the battles or have a wind or something, so there's a like a movement around her hair. Shading, there's a bit shading with a purple hair. It's a bit different compared to Scathach. Scathach have like a chocolate hair, so she have a purples and then have a crown. I'm not sure is that a QC issue or something, but the circular on the crown that have a bracelet or something, not really on circular shape, but yeah, maybe have a details on that, which I think that's a part of it. And the face expression is also good. I think the different compared to Good Smile version and QSQ version is that the version of her have a better, I would say, face expression. Is have something. Maybe she do a casting or she is doing a fighting or something. For the QSQ and the Good Smile, they just smile. Generic always as that. So this one is very nice. Very nicely red eye. Towards the dress, this is where her design Phat do the most. The details around her feathers on her shoulder, and then some of the details around her dress, and then have a hold something on her hand. From I think from her right hand have the I'm not sure maybe there's a casting magic because she is a caster, right? So there's a casting something because have a few shape. Maybe she is ready to free some enemy or something. So that's that. And then her left hand, she holding a wand. Also the wand is very nicely details. And then towards the dress, there's some the dress is really nicely. It's have what makes on the first ascension based on the arts, and yeah, it's Phat did really good job. And it have a double layer. I think at the inside the inner dress she have some kind of lace, so they using the like a plastic material, so it's make translucent. So that's a nice from Phat. And then towards the bottom, and she have very long tights. I think this is also very nicely feature of her, because this is where we see her more on the first ascension. For base or second ascension and third, we not see the thighs, the thighs, and also the tights that she wearing. And then the base, the lower base is fairly simple, like a glossy finish, but they adding eyes towards her, make she stand out more with this kind of pose. So I give a thumbs up for Phat for doing this. I think this is far unique compared to what I have before. I have John Alter, Altria Rider, the Maid Alter. Everything is like, yeah, it's just simple base and you connect it just like that. This one have a eyes design, so I give it, this is a very special. So I think, yeah, from far away she looks great. It's worth to get it. But there's apart from maybe have a very nicely details everything, there's also will be a very bad kind of details that Phat do. I think that most of the time that people say, oh, don't buy Phat, I do not understand why, but after I buy this, I get some of it. First of all, I think the one is like I said earlier, the details around her crown. The crown is not, it's fine. that is how the details on the Ascension arts they've been doing. The problem is, yeah, the circular things. So I'm not sure is that the design of it, or have a QC issue that it's not really circular, but at least it doesn't have any kind of the scratches or everything. So speaking of scratches, I have scratched on this figure a lot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's scratches or rough surface, because I have a lot of rough surface. This reminds me of I bought a price figure. So if you bought a price figure, this kind of stuff is really normal for them because it's cheap and it's need to be produced a lot in low amount of time. So yeah, this kind of stuff is rare to see on a scale figure like this. So I have around her thigh have a rough surface, and then her back dress also have a rough surface. There's very much rough surface, but that I'm not sure this is kind of design of this figure, because I have Scathach, the formal dress. I think this is have a rough surface, but it have details on her dress that like a flower or something. So maybe that is a feature, but this one, her back dress is just plain purples and doesn't any have any arts or something. So I assume this kind of scratches is really a QC issue from them. Another thing is her string. The string is nice, but the problem is it's too thin, and when you carry or you lift up these figures, it can be easily be torn off. So if you carry this figure, do a photography or something, do be careful. Carry below her dress, not above the dress, because there's a lot of string that connects with her. This is part of her. I give a credit to Phat, but it's too thin, it's too fragile that it can be torn off, and yeah, you get a damaged figure. So yeah, be careful with it. And then in terms of stability, she is good. In terms when you see I'm installing, so yeah, she have a hard time a bit on her right leg. It's like the metal pack is loose, so you need to have a very deep into connect to the base. So right now she is stable and doesn't have any loose, and then she have a support at the back. I give credit to Phat for giving that, so this figure will not lean in the near future because this is heavy, and she is some kind of floating, so yeah, the center of gravity will not work properly. And then I think the most people's complaint about this figure is her neck, which looks like a giraffe, but it can be fixed. You just reconnect back her head, remove her head, and then put it back gently, put some pressure a bit, so the figure her neck will go down a bit. And I can say that from camera something, yes, maybe have effects on lens or something. Yeah, we can see her neck is like a giraffe, but in face to face, there's nothing much different. There's no a giraffe or something. So in my eyes, I see face to face of this figure, she looks okay. But if you have something like worries you, yeah, you can be a pressure a bit, and yeah, her neck will be going down a bit. So yeah, no issue for the giraffe. But for me, a lot is the scratches. So in terms of large details, Phat do a really good job. So you can see from far away, she looks stunning. Phat give thumbs up for you. But the small details, if you go close up something, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that Phat doing not properly. Another one I think I want to add is her feathers. I sure that they could use the materials like her inner dress like this, like a plastic or rubber something, So you just do a shape like a feathers or something, so it's more durable. But this one is very sharp, it's very fragile, so I don't touch around this feathers around her shoulder. It's very sharp, so it could be hurt your fingers and could be damaged around her the feathers also. So yeah, be careful with that. So should I recommend it to you guys if you interested? Yes and no. Yes, yes if you like me, like really like the first Ascension. In terms of 3 Ascension arts that Skadi have, I really like the first Ascension. The dress, the tights, the long hair that she have, I really like that. So this is where you, maybe if you really like the first Ascension and you have no choice, so Phat is the only one. But if you have extra budget and you just want best of the best for the Skadi figure, you can proceed for the Good Smile version. You will not regret. She looks great with the third Ascension she have, the bright dress of her. She looks great. I not see people so much having issue with it, and I think maybe some small something, but I not read it out, not checking yet. But most of the time they have no complaint on that side. So if you have an extra budget, you want the best of the best for Skadi, go for Good Smile Company. You will not regret. Even right now have the price for pre-owned A, I think grade A, you can get as low as 20,000 yen. So that's already price cut along the line, and maybe have a upcoming for price cut too on its way maybe. So yeah, you maybe get a bargain for that kind of figure. And if you still want the best of the best, but you don't want to spend a lot, you can go for Q-Skew. That's the earliest version of Skadi figure have been made. Will be about 2 years of that figures, but the quality also about similar to Good Smile Company. Doesn't have any kind of issue, but that's the problem is the second Ascension, I think not so popular. Most of it the third Ascension and the first, but Q-Skew did do the second Ascension, but you don't have any kind of issue. I have Scathach, the formal dress made by Q-Skew. She looks great, and I think for the Q-Skew, for the Skadi will have the same treatment. So yeah, this is the final option. If you really like the first Ascension, really like first Ascension, and you want that kind of figures, and it's the cheapest. Yes, the Phat version is the cheapest because of the reputation of Phat have a QC issue or something. Even after have been released, there's a lot of people complain about these figures. Her price is going down really hard. I got this on Amazon JP. I got around 8.8k I think yen, Japanese yen. They have a flash sale at that time. I was working. I just cruising on the Amazon JP, and somehow there's one seller do international shipping, and they do a flash sale. I'm like, hey, this is great, because Ami sells at 11,000 yen. That's not including custom import tax, everything. Amazon JP, it already include the shipping cost, and it already take note on import tax, so everything is already upfront. So I think I should go for it. And some people's got more cheaper after I purchased it. The flash is more cheaper, like as low as 7.5k yen. So yeah, that's a bargain, because this is brand new, not a pre-owned. Everything is Ami with this kind of price. Most of it is pre-owned, but I got brand new. I will take it. And by the time I saw this kind of scratch and everything, I have to accept because of this kind of price. If the price is not lower, maybe 50,000, 60,000 yen with kind of treatment as this, I will be mad. But with this kind of sales, I need to put aside. But yeah, I just telling you guys, if you purchase this figure, yeah, you know the expectation, the treatment that you may get. Some maybe people's not getting into this kind of stuff that I have. Yeah, I can say you're lucky, but yeah, the things that you need to prepare, especially you purchase from Phat company, right? So yeah, that's my conclusion. Yeah, if you really like this kind of design, yeah, go for it. If you have an extra budget, go for the other two. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I really happy purchase with this figure, and yeah, I think Phat maybe do a good job, and yeah, I hope for upcoming. There's another one that I waiting for Phat to do a paint. That is Melusine Third Ascension, where she have a Albion design. I have a jet pack or something. So yeah, I waiting for that. Maybe Phat don't do dirty on that figure. She looks stunning. I hoping for others company, but Phat get that version. So yeah, 50-50 for that. So yeah, waiting for that patiently. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Like this video, comments down below. If you have a bad or good experience on Phat company, do share on the comments. I will read it out. Subscribe to my channel. There are also upcoming figures that I'm going to review. There's actually 2 more, and also some figures that will be arrived in 2025. So subscribe to my channels for that. And I also do FGO content. So hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys in next video. Ciao.